Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green, manager of the AFC Wimbly Womblys. Look at the table, my friends. Look at the table. The Tottenham Hotspurs have tied. They have tied their 37th game. That means that the window is open for your Wimbly Womblys. All we have to do is win this game and get a better goal differential than Tottenham. And if we win our last game and Tottenham wins their last game and we win our last game by more than Tottenham wins their last game, we are league champions. We are that close to the Premier League title. They did it. They messed up. We've got to beat Chelsea right now. Our current goal differential, 45 goals. Their current goal differential, 44 goals. Can we do it? Yes, but just barely. Let's manage our team. Because I forgot to do that after the FA Cup final, and it's only been 2 days. All right, I bet the boys are tired. Oh, look at the fatigue. However, who have we got to go in place of Dini? Well, I've got for instance, maybe some Kelvin. And then who's going to go in place of Dicko? John Green. Who's going to go in place of De Filippo? Of course, that's going to be a slightly tired John McClain. I love the idea of Les Moore starting this game. I think Les Moore, he's big, he's strong, he's a good person, he's a long-time Wimbly Wombly. All of these things factor into my calculation. Correa, he's coming into the game. We got to have a very good defense against Chelsea, so we're going to start Zuma and the dagger. Wait, what just happened, Meredith? Okay, everything's fine. Don't freak out. Don't panic. So I'm doing something weird with the controller, but it's all fine. H. Walter White is going to be our starting right back for the day instead of Casey. Seb Brown, he's... Amankwa is better, and Seb is a little bit tired, so we're just going to swap those guys out. And then we're going to bring... I think Key is too tired for today's game. Case St. Louis has to come out. Frankenstein hopefully is well rested at this point. You know, you could make an argument for Mose Vestergaard. You could make an argument for Mose Vestergaard because, by the way, you may remember that I sold Mose Vestergaard in the version of FIFA that you watched, but it didn't save. So I got to keep Mose Vestergaard in the version of FIFA that I play in real life. And then, of course, Callum Kennedy is going to have to come into the game. I am so nervous. I can't believe that it actually happened, that Tottenham actually drew their game, putting us in an incredibly strong position. Oh boy. Okay, everything is going to be fine, John. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I still like Frankenstein as a potential substitute. Hell's Pels is tired. We're exhausted. We just won the FA Cup. The pressure is immense. Dini and Dicko both absolutely shot, but I need a backup in case we... Is it Green Eggs and Sheringham, Meredith? Is that even worth a gamble? Do you think so? She thinks not. I also had forgotten that he was on the team, to be perfectly honest with you. I think Dini and Dicko are just too tired. They aren't going to be useful to us, so we're going to have to count on John Green and Kelvin and Maicon. Those are our three striking professionals in this game. We've got to win this game. We have a goal differential of 45. Tottenham Hotspurs currently have a goal differential of 44. We're 3 points behind them right now on the table, but that's because they've played one more game than we have. All we have to do is win this game and our next game by more than Tottenham win their... It's complicated, but long story short, we have to win this game if we're going to be Premier League champions. It's stunning. I am stunned to be able to tell you this, but as we prepare to play this game at Stamford Bridge against our London rivals Chelsea, who, by the way, will be playing in the Champions League final in just 1 week's time, it's raining in England. It's a night game. It's raining at night. I know that you guys feel all the tension that I feel. I can barely control my emotions right now. My voice is gone. I'm just desperate to have Amankwa and the other boys have a great day today. All I can say to them is play like the champions that I believe you can be. And that's the truth, but it's also all that I can say. is I believe you will be champions. You can't be offside that early in the game, Kelvin. Kelvin! You're better than that. Oh, the tension. I can hardly bear it. Meredith, how do you feel? Tense. Yeah. I don't think there's a Wimbly Wombly fan in the world who doesn't feel anxious. I mean, let's face it, we're going up against Chelsea. They're Champions League finalists. They're one of the best teams in the history of the game. They're owned by a billionaire who made his fortune on the blood of Russian peasants. Who wouldn't feel tense in this situation? You know, they've been able to afford the best players in the world, and we're just AFC Wimbledon. You know, we've made our way. We don't have the likes of Lionel Messi, you know? We're not that kind of club. We're the kind of club that's got Kelvin and Dicko and Deanie and whoever that guy is. John McClane. He was in Die Hard, for God's sakes. You know? He's not even a professional football player. Half the time he's an actor, oh, that's a terrible pass. That's a good interception, though. And then maybe? Oh, wow! It was a strike to be reckoned with by Kelvin, but it was off target. It's just like love that's intense but wrongly placed. Here we go. It's John Green. It's John Green. Oh, that's a really good interception. To your friend. Pass. Oh, it's an empty goal. It is a goal. It's a goal. Correa. Oh, the Shakira of our football team side foots it into an empty net, and we are dreaming. Oh, it was a beautiful finish. It was a beautiful finish. I don't like to brag, but that was all manager John Green's goal. I mean, it was just manager John Green saw an opportunity and he took it. Now we've just got to keep them scoreless, Meredith. And for the sake of goal differential, I'll tell you what. You don't want to get greedy against the likes of Chelsea, but I'm just going to say it. It would not hurt us in any way to score a couple more goals. You know what I'm talking about? You do. We're 20 minutes in. Remember how we broke Hull City's spirit? Remember the dead, broken ghost of Hull, a once great city, lying dead before us? Remember how that felt a couple weeks ago? That's how we could feel right now if we can just break. Look at Kurt Zuma. That guy is an absolute institution. He reminds me a little bit. Yep, John Obi Mikel. You should. You know, we tried to buy him earlier in the season in January, and he was not for sale. And I'm glad he wasn't, because instead we got Key, who has the key to my heart these days. All right, let's focus and finish. Focus and finish, boys. You are good enough to win this game. You are good enough. And you know what? If you're good enough to beat Chelsea today, you're good enough to beat Chelsea in the Champions League final. That's for sure. There's Kurt Zuma with a good ball, but not a good enough one. Oh, boy. We're a little overcommitted up top. Chelsea look. Oh, that's a beautiful. The dagger. Daniel Agger came back this year from a torn hamstring to play a hell of a good game. And there's John Green, John Green, our leading scorer, 24 goals this season. And more important than the goals has been the leadership. You know, I mean, you can buy goals, right? I mean, you can buy a top scoring center forward, and I'll admit that we've done that in the past. But the one thing that you can't buy is heart. And Bald John Green cares more about the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys than anybody I've ever met in my whole life. And I'm so proud that he's the captain of our club and the leader of our club. There's Callum Kennedy. He's going to be part of the FIFA 16 plan. Go Les Moore. Go Les Moore. Go Les Moore. This may be your last game as a Wimbly Wombly, Les Moore. Show him what you're made of. Get there! Oh, it's a great save by the Chelsea keeper. Oh, Kelvin. You got to say Ball John Green puts that in the net 9 times out of 10. Kelvin, on the other hand, it's a save. It's a save. Nope. We do. Why? Meredith, I don't like to criticize you because you're a really good assistant coach and person and friend of mine, but I don't understand, why have you not fixed this problem where Ball John Green keeps inexplicably taking the corner kicks? You are sorry? Well, I'll tell you what. It's faint comfort. We're going to have Correa take this one. I can barely talk. My voice is completely gone. I've been screaming for so long with such passion to these boys. Oh. Hold on. Pass. Nope. Little too late. One step too many. There's Ball John Green, though. Okay. All right. You know what? We're winning 1-0. We have to be rational. We have to be reasonable. We've got to remember, Tottenham tied their game. We're ahead on goal difference. As it stands right now, we're leading. Oh, Amankwa, he's allergic to grass. He's also allergic to letting in goals. As it stands right now, we're not just leading. We're leading. We're tied on points, but we have a better goal differential by 2 goals. Our goal differential currently is 46, and Tottenham's is 44. We were fouled. Thank you, referee. I appreciate that. Tottenham's is 44. So as it stands, our goal differential is 2 better. And that's plenty good. Ball, John Green! Oh, it's frustrating, Meredith. I was expecting a better outcome. It's halftime. It's halftime. Let's just call it. Okay, deep breaths. Deep breaths, H. Walter White. Deep breaths, Dagger. Deep breaths, Kurt Zuma. Callum Kennedy. Callum. I hate your haircut. That's the long and short of it. Look at Kelvin. He's not a finisher in that situation. But we kept giving him good deliveries, and then he made that goal. He made that goal. Kelvin, I gotta say, at the beginning of the season, Kelvin takes that shot himself, and here, late in the season, with all the pressure on us, it's Kelvin who says, you know what? This is not the time to shoot. This is the time to pass. And it's Correa. The greatest signing, I would argue, maybe in Wimbly Wombly history. If we win the Premier League this season, which we're still a long way from doing, but if somehow we do emerge victorious, you've got to say that Correa is a big part of the reason he has been stout in central midfield, along with Key, who holds the key to our hearts. Those 2 guys, they have been just massive. There he is. Kelvin on a run. Kelvin on the run. Nope. All right, Meredith, I think it's time to take a deep breath. Make one substitution at a time. That's the way we're going to do it. Who's hurt? Who's tired? Kelvin. Yeah, Kelvin for Micon. I agree. It's a good decision. Are they playing, what song is that? What? I remember it from some distant, hazy part of my past. There's near our office, there's a weird quasi-concert happening inside of a bounce house. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm trying to just, it's also like a Wednesday afternoon, so I don't really know why it's designated party time, but I'm just trying to roll with it. What is that song? It's going to really bug me. It's like, Johnny went to work on the sun. I can't sing. I mean, because I normally can't sing, but also because my voice is completely shot. John Green! Win the game, John Green! Oh! Ball, John Green. He gives it all for the team. Upon his mustache, we're keen. Ball, John Green. I'm taking him out of the game, Meredith, because I want to protect his. I want to protect him. I'm going to bring in our Juan Maresca in his place, and I'm also going to take out John McClain. I think he can suffer a little bit longer. Les Moore can also suffer. The Dagger, however, we need to replace the Dagger. The Dagger is a key part of our defense. So those are going to be our 2 remaining substitutions. 56 minutes in, we've got 2 goals. We're up 2-0 against Chelsea Football Club, ladies and gentlemen. They are literally owned by Russian oil blood. And we are owned by 5,500 passionate supporters of AFC Wimbledon. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not currently a member of the Don's Trust, what is going on out there, Meredith? Can you just... It's a party? Are there people? It's a party with no people. It's a party, but is it like a DJ who's like waiting for people, but no one's there? Oh, that's always the most depressing. Yeah. Oh, it's Living on a Prayer. That's the song. It's the Bon Jovi song, Living on a Prayer. I apologize if my earlier rendition of it was so compelling that it smacks of copyright violation. I hope that John Bon Jovi will be kind to me as a fellow Midwesterner. Will you Google and find out if John Bon Jovi is indeed from the American Midwest? Oh, no! So it's just like a random DJ who's playing inside of a bounce house. Is there literally no one there? Are there like 4 people? There's one guy helping him, but there's no one when it comes to the chance that we have right now to be champions of England, to have this crowning achievement of coming back. We were 13 points down from Tottenham with 11 games to go. And if we can come back from that and live the dream of seeing AFC Wimbledon as Premier League champions, I mean, I'll hit the X button a few times if that's what it takes. Here we go, Meredith. It's 74th minute. I wonder if we can get another goal. Just one more. Just one more so that all we have to do is win our last game. The more goals we get here, the better our goal difference. The better our goal difference, the better our chances of beating Tottenham in the last game. I don't know if you can hear the fake party outside, but it's very loud inside my office. I almost want to go down there and let them know that something important is happening in the world of football. It's H. Walter White. H. Walter White. It's a good ball. Oh! Oh! How do you miss that? How do you miss that? Oh, was that the goal that would have ensured that we emerge victorious from this season? Oh my God, the pressure is unbelievable. And the soundtrack to the pressure is just the complete opposite of what I would expect. Usually, when I'm feeling immense pressure, I'm not also listening to like One Direction songs. This is the chicken dance. Right now we're listening to the chicken dance. Is it a wedding? Is it a party for 7-year-olds? What is the possible explanation for the chicken dance being part of their routine? Come on, boys. Don't listen to the chicken dance song. Da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. No, don't listen. Da-da-da-da. Don't listen. Pay attention to the situation at hand. If we give up a goal in the last 10 minutes, Meredith, it's entirely because of the chicken dance. Amakwa, get to that ball. Amakwa, run. It is the chicken dance. I mean, I had some respect for this DJ when he was just playing Living on a Prayer, as any DJ would in a situation where you have the opportunity to play music via speakers. But when you play the chicken dance, that's it. He's playing the chicken dance for an audience of none. Just to be absolutely clear, Amanko with what will be a key save in our history. And look at him, Meredith. He is just, this is a guy who is willing to get a yellow card for his club. Yes. Now he's playing a slowed-down version of the chicken dance. We did it! We did it! We are top of the table. We're top of the league. We're top of the league. Sorry, my voice is totally gone. AFC Wimbledon. We're top of the league. Come on, Amankwa. Come on, boys. One more game. Yeah, suck it, Oscar. Suck it, Chelsea. Here we go, boys. One more game. Best wishes.